Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of September 2026 for the zodiac sign Sagittarius. Please remember this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. So only take what resonates, leave the rest. And all the other important links are down in the description below, so kindly do check them out there. Also, if you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from these readings, kindly share the channel with them as well. So thank you so much and let's begin. So, Sagittarius, um, seems like there is something that's going on in your life which is affecting the multiple areas of your life. So, it could be one single thing that could be happening, but it's affecting, a lot of things. Like it could be your physical health and mental health, or it could be just examples that, it could be affecting in different directions, but that is just one thing which is happening. So that is one thing that I definitely see. Also seems to be that probably some of you uh, are kind of choosing a different path, or are choosing things which feel like things are getting uh, separated. The right word would be separated. So yes, it could be again anything, professional, personal, whatever, but seems like something going in that direction right now in the month of September. So yeah, these are the two things that are happening. Probably you are also this is something that I feel some things could be that on purpose you may be drawing those lines with certain people, due to which there could be some sort of separation coming in, or you're kind of making everything very crystal clear and kind of segregating everything in the right direction. So that is also leading to kind of it's like, of course, you cannot be the same with everyone, right? There could be different boundaries for different people. So that way you're setting boundaries is what I even feel currently. So you may be setting very strong boundaries in the month of September. So these were some things which were like unusual stuff, but it was coming, and hence I mentioned. Let's see what are the other things. Also, I would say over here is that remember one thing, that not everything is just black and white in life. It could be that it could be, no, actually it's always like that, that there are multiple shades and multiple colors that exist. So remember one thing, that nothing over here in life is going to be just black and white. So try and understand different perspectives also, is what I would say. Let's see what are the messages coming in different aspects of your life, so that we can we can get the better guidance in different aspects. We can figure out what is happening, what could be done, and so on. So yes, some of you may be feeling trapped in a specific situation or something that's going on, and also you may be feeling a little vulnerable at the moment. So also you feel that you want to break free whatever you're going through currently, and yes, you will have opportunities that will come your way to break free whatever you're looking at. So I think in the month of September itself, you will get twice this opportunity, and you will have probably on occasions people helping you out also to get through that. So that is the first thing that I feel that could be happening. Yes, there are certain things that you're taking final decision on. So yes, you may be, it's like you may be passing judgment in not a bad way, but you may be taking decisions. So you may be taking final calls on certain things, or just like judgment in the sense you're deciding that final judgment, that okay, this is what I want to do, this is what I don't want to do, this is what I want to entertain, this is not what I want to entertain. So probably that will help you actually also completely shifting your life into a different angle altogether. It could be altogether a new journey also, for that matter. Yes, some of you want to also leave your some of your old patterns. It could be some old habits which don't serve you. So, or maybe you may start practicing in the month of September all those things, or you will at least make those strong decisions that okay, this is what I want to change, because possibly you know that those changes could help you get to a better place in every aspect. Could be in your health, could be in the kind of wealth, could be the lifestyle that you want actually for yourself. So there is a huge shift that could be happening for you um, in the month of September. Also remember that yes, while you may be focused a lot on saving money, which is a good habit, also, but make sure that you are not hoarding them, in the sense you are spending wherever necessary, especially when it comes to spending on your own self. So it shouldn't be that you start behaving as if you're completely broke. That is not what you should do, because honestly, this is energy. Money is kind of an energy, and if you keep it flowing, great. If you block it, then it becomes stagnant, and stagnant things don't really do anything much. In fact, it spoils a lot of things, right? So make sure you're thinking about growth, you're thinking about financial growth as well, but doing whatever is necessary as well, and not creating stagnant energy. Rather, let's keep energy flowing all this month. Work wise, interesting. There could be new beginnings, there could be decisions making, a strong new beginning. Some of you could be relocating to some other city or country altogether due to work, or may take the decision of making that shift or changing your path. In the sense, you may be moving from one place to other. It could even be that some of you may be switching jobs. Is like, yeah, like it could be moving out from one job to some other job into some other city or country. So that also could be a possibility in the month of September. So strong new beginnings, decisions that you will make in work life is what I understand in September. Yes, of course, while you're making decisions, it means clearly that you will have to choose between this or that kind of situations, that you choose this, like, path A or path B when it comes to your work. So that is definitely happening. But altogether, work life, you seem to be something happening completely new. It could be a complete new opportunity that may come your way in the month of September, which leads to, making certain such decisions. But these things are happening out of nowhere, so probably you were not really expecting such kind of offers coming your way in the month of September, and that's what is happening for you. Okay, so finances seem to be really getting better for you in September 2026. Strong new beginnings when it comes to your finances. Now it could be a new stream of work or something which will lead to better finance. So there is some sort of newness coming in the finances. A new phase is beginning, which is which is surrounded by growth. So there is financial growth that you may start seeing from the month of September, or you may start seeing that things are rolling differently, and it is bringing in that kind of a growth, you can say so, in the month of September. Also, yes, if you were struggling and you were having your own set of struggles when it comes to finances, that things are changing, things are like basically the tables are turning, and new phases again beginning for you in the month of September financially. So financially, I personally think that there are real good things happening for you, a very strong new beginning happening in terms of it. So if you're struggling, the struggles seem to be coming to end. Also, a very beautiful time to start focusing more on financial growth in the month of September. So thereon, structure your plans accordingly to have more focus on financial growth is what I would definitely suggest in the month of September. When it comes to love, romance, and relationships, I would say first things first is that you need to crack a good balance in your personal and your professional life, or in terms of your emotional life and your practical life, or with your like basically your life in terms of friends and family and your loved one and so on. So yes, there need to be some sort of balance that should be happening over here. So let's talk first about people who are committed. That is, either you are already dating, engaged, or married. Yes, balance is what you should look forward to. Emotional connection is what you should look forward to in a month of, like, that is what you should be open to. You should open your yourself to emotional connection uh, to your partner, especially if of lately you all have been staying aloof of each other. This is going to be a time where you should be focusing on that. It's a beautiful time to bond again all together. There may be few things that probably were not going in the way that you were expecting between the two of you. So if you were looking for some sort of clarity also from your partner, that is also coming your way, but it will come through communication. So do not block any kind of communication with your partner. uh, Having said that, currently I feel that if you guys want to move into the next phase of your relationship, it may be a slow process. I don't see it happening quick. So probably September in that case may look a little slow to you. Then things may change. Of course, we'll see it forward in the October reading later on. But for now, I think that it is going to be slow for the ones who want to take their relationship to the next level. So that is what I see for people who are already committed. Coming to people who are single, honestly, with people who are single, I would say go slow right now. So if in case you all of a sudden become open to finding a partner or finding someone for yourself, that special person in your life, I would definitely say that it's okay to, of course, open up to that. But having said that, you should go slow. Do not hurry into any relationship, cause this is a word of caution that possibly the person that you may be trying to connect with, or you're all of a sudden being going to be open to meeting people, you may come across someone who may not absolutely be what you are looking at. Maybe they are just pretending to be what you want, and things may get clear eventually, or you may realize that they're not exactly what you're looking at. It could be somewhat like that. So don't jump into any relationships. Take it slow. Try to understand the other person, try to understand yourself as well, and then get into it. Especially if you're looking for an emotional connection with your partner, if that is what is your priority, definitely go slow. Don't be in a rush is all I would say, because as you'll go slow, you'll communicate better with them, you'll get all the clarity and know whether really you want to go ahead with this or not. Okay. So, all in all, a beautiful period, irrespective of whatever is happening. Yes, while I said there are a lot of things that you're bringing a change, but that is going to bring in a lot of newness. There is a forward movement, but yes, you have to be open to make decisions. I won't say quick and hasty decisions, but definitely where it is going to be a certain thing which is absolutely right, maybe a little uncomfortable, but the right thing, you should be doing it in this month. Having said that, strong new beginnings, there are going to be opportunities that could be coming. There could be connections that may be coming romantically. Yes, for people who are looking for a romantic thing, there could be two people walking into your life, and you may want to, know them better before you make your choices and go ahead with one. So yes, you can obviously always communicate, figure out things, how things are going, and then see who, matches your thought, way of thought, and whatever your priorities are, set them straight, and you'll figure out that okay, who is more better to stay connected to, and then that will bring you a lot more clarity, and you can just obviously convey to the person whom you want to be with and whom you don't want to be with. So that is a strong thing. But yes, whatever you're looking at, there could be a forward movement in that case. New beginnings happening, new connections coming in. Some could be in terms of friendship, some could be in terms of romantic relation. Both of it happening, and some of the things are coming out of nowhere. So that is a beautiful thing. So some pleasant surprises as well. Oops. I would definitely say some new surprises, and also while you will be taking some strong, firm decisions. So that's definitely happening. Anywho, you're very close to achieving your goals. So that's a good thing. And like I said, since you're going to be making these decisions, since you're making the necessary changes in yourself and around you, of course, it is going to accelerate your growth and, of course, whatever you want as your goals. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So yes, maybe it is even a way to tell that, how to go about with your self love, and have and hold that space for yourself, where you love yourself, where at times if you feel left out or not loved enough, make sure you are loving yourself enough, is what I would say over here. Fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. So yes, stay patient. Like I said, you're making a decision. Stay patient and do the right thing, and things will come. So there is things like you're very close to achieving your goals, is clearly what it says. Again, set strong boundaries that will help you to have your self love in place, and those all things, a blend of everything, will help you to have your dreams and visions to fruition. Beautiful message, actually, a very beautiful. I think September is going to be a beautiful month for Sagittarius. Beautiful and positive, for sure. The moon. Take time to reflect. So yes, there are certain things that I said, right, you will be doing, and that is obviously somewhere down the line directly or indirectly associated with reflecting as well, which will help you bring more clarity to yourself. Let's see what are the affirmations also for you for the month of September. Reminder, don't be so hard to yourself. You are doing okay. Again, yes, have the space. I think I even said that sometime back, that hold that space for yourself. And, self love is what is again a double confirmation here. Oops, again. Sometimes I think you may feel emotionally all over the place, is what I think, but again, that'll be fine. You'll be able to manage and handle everything. I have the courage to pursue my dreams fearlessly. So again, a strong message when it comes to your dreams and goals. Type in the comments section, I have the courage to pursue my dreams fearlessly, to claim this reading. Success is not final and failure is not fatal. Today, I will embrace my failures to learn and grow stronger. Beautiful, again, a beautiful message. So, yes, if you are stuck with anything that has been in the past and you feel that that was a failure, that wasn't a failure. If you learn out of it, you're going to grow out of it. So, remember that. And this is something that clearly tells me. Also, maybe because of some past experiences, you may have that kind of a constant doubt within yourself. That's when your self love, your self encouragement comes in picture, boundaries comes in picture, and trust that you are very close to achieving your goals comes in over here. Also, I think this reading tells one very strong thing is that you are capable of achieving your dreams. So that's why the messages are coming in, in a way that clearly tells you one statement that I can be very confident of is that you are capable of it. Type, I'm capable of achieving my goals, and let me know, yes, you are, you are doing your best. That is, I mean, I am rooting for you. So please believe in yourself. We are absolutely strangers, but I still believe in you. So I think you should believe in yourself. Perfect. Some of you may also want to gain knowledge from, reading different books or articles or scriptures of that kind, which could help you. Some of you could actually really gain some information or some sort of good knowledge from, ancient scriptures as well, is what I feel. Also, remember your goals are being protected. So nothing that, you feel, if it's something is not going as per you, remember that it is a kind of a protection from the universe and not a failure or not an unsuccessful attempt. Always remember that. Also, some of you, yes, may want to go to some other readers or go to some astrologer or something to understand some aspects of your life, which is absolutely okay to go, because sometimes, yes, we find some solutions that may come from there, and which is absolutely okay. So whomever you trust, please go and consult them. They will be of good help to you. Remember to look around and appreciate all the things going right. So maybe, yes, you should not just focus on what's not going right. In fact, even appreciate what's going right. That actually helps you to shift the energy. That is something that I always I myself practice, and I always tell others, and I've seen legit like literal examples in front of me, or experiences with myself, where I may have shifted my way of looking at things, and I start appreciating things around. And even like some of my most difficult clients that I may have come across, because I do other work as well. So in that industry, if I find anyone that is being difficult to me, but the moment I start shifting my mindset, and that's when my energy shifts around me, and even the most difficult people start being definitely very nice, or towards the end realize their mistakes, apologize, and so on. So it is very important to understand that like I always say, gratitude journaling is something that always helps. Try getting to that, or just appreciate whatever you feel. Like it could be one person who is always standing by you. It's about you, that some things that are really good. You may be very good at problem solving, maybe guiding people. So there will be something, I'm sure that there will be in fact many things that if you sit and try to understand good about you and things around you. So if you put that to practice, you will see the difference, and you will see the energy shift, and which will result into having a lot of good experiences as well. There is nothing more important than your happiness. So do what makes you happy also while you are trying to achieve things in your life. That will also help you have an energy shift. Excuse me. I take care of my physical and mental health. So again, I would say this could be something that could be of help to you to understand, and also be in a space of, a space or mindset that, you need to take care of yourself. And again, self love, double confirmation. In the beginning, I even said about having a good balance between your physical and mental health as well. So I think this is again a double confirmation here, and there is an affirmation which again I root for, because they do help to a good extent to have that kind of a shift within yourself. Oops. Look for a sign. So you will probably get constant signs from the universe for certain things to happen, or you may be getting that nudge, or a clear sign. And again, over here I would also mention that if you ask the universe or the energy that you believe in, give them, like, tell them to give you a clear sign, for whatever confirmation you need, like so clear that you have no option but to believe in it, you have no choice but to believe in it. That kind of a clear sign, and trust me, it comes to you. So have that trust, ask for it, and be open to receive it, and you shall see the magical things happening around you. So I would definitely say that wherever necessary, either look for a sign or ask for it, and you'll see it happening. Especially if you're still in doubt after this reading, ask for a sign, or maybe this reading is your sign, and probably you should look for your messages in this. Let me know if you're connecting or not on these readings. I would love to hear from you. Let's see, what is the one empowering message? Okay, this seems to be interesting, that too many cards, flipping out, which I cannot be taking all of them, but yeah. Pause. Time to take a breather. Hang back and gather yourself. Resting, even briefly, will allow profound insights to arise and give you the energy you need to make it to the finish line. So again, I said, right, probably here I would even add that, probably you should take certain breathers into self reflection as well, because some of your answers lie probably in self reflection. So be open to doing that as well, because that is going to help you in many maybe many unexplainable ways, is what I would say. So yes, wherever needed, take pause, rest it out, reflect, and then again start moving. Or maybe at times you may have to rest and reflect if you need to change a little bit of your approach, or change a little bit of your direction for the time being, or for a brief period. So just have that thing in you to just rest it out and reflect whenever, wherever is the need. I hope this helps you. I hope you resonate with this reading. Claim this reading by saying that you are courageous enough to achieve your dreams and goals fearlessly. And yes, I would really wish you a lot of success in the month of September. Until then, see you in the next reading. Bye bye.